Generally, a lawyer owes every client a duty of loyalty, which encompasses a duty to avoid conflicts of interest. In Marsh v. Wallace, a federal district court in Mississippi considered whether an attorney violated his duty of loyalty by representing multiple parties to a real estate transaction without obtaining knowing and informed consent. Alden Wallace, who went by the nickname Bubber, owned residential rental properties in Mississippi. In addition, Kirk and Russell Marsh, father and son, formed Marsh Investment Group, Limited Liability Partnership in Virginia, for the purpose of investing in real property. In December of 2005, the Marshes saw some rental properties that Wallace had for sale through an internet listing. After signing a purchase agreement that was prepared by Wallace's attorney, Bill Reddy, Wallace recommended that the Marshes contact attorney John Howell to do the title work and possibly close the transaction. At the time, Wallace owed Howell $36,000 in attorney's fees. Wallace then arranged with Howell to repay him the outstanding fees from the proceeds of the sale of the properties to the Marshes. Before agreeing to represent the Marshes, Howell informed them of his debt repayment arrangement with Wallace. However, Howell didn't tell the Marshes that his personal interest in the arrangement created a conflict of interest. Further, Howell and the Marshes never discussed or agreed to the nature of Howell's legal role in the transaction. The transaction closed successfully, but a few months later, the Marshes realized that their newly acquired properties produced significantly less rental income than anticipated. Consequently, they had trouble covering expenses and making loan payments, and eventually Wallace foreclosed on the properties. Subsequently, the Marshes sued Wallace, Howell, and others in the United States District Court for the Southern District of Mississippi for, among other things, fraud, negligent misrepresentation, and legal malpractice. The case proceeded to a bench trial.